Okay then, this is me now getting ready to actually make a new box for the pillar drill to sit on it, so it's going to be lower so I can actually use it now. So I've started off, I have actually cut some, so I'm going to show you the last piece actually getting cut. I only need 2 of this piece here, and it's miter cutting, and miter cutting is definitely a pain in the backside. We'll just put that there. So I'll show you now what I've had to put up with. Yes, that there. Oh, that's long enough a bit. Okay, right, here we go. First cut. Okay, that right. Slacking this off. Alright. Now, I will move the camera around and I will give you a better look at it, don't worry. Alright, that's in place. That's it, got it. Alright. Right, now comes the next bit, next awkward bit. Right. Let's turn this over, like so, to bring it back to normal. We take a bit up. And today I set this up so it's perfect and it's still not cutting square. Right, now we do the next bit. Oh, come on. Turn it back over again for the final cut. Right up, yes we are. Different view maybe? We'll try it there. Just check that full length up against the rest now. Right then, now I'll start getting set up, ready for the next bit, the short length now, to actually lower it. So you've seen it cutting, so I'll go away and I'll get the next bit set up now. Okay then. Okay then, I'm on with the last 2 now for the sides. So we might as well watch this. Okay, bring it in for a closer look. Oh, isn't miting so much fun? Still, makes a nice job and it's worth it in the long run. Go! And up for the last cut. Stop. Yep. Lock it down. Right, so tonight after tea, I'll start getting ready to cut up the main frame inside, what we're going to use. So that'll be after tea though, and it's getting a bit cold down here as well. So I'm off now. Right, I've got 4 more of these to cut. So all of these bits are actually for the strengthening, they're actually for the frame. The wood here, I was just cutting, that goes on the outside. So I'll get cutting now then. Well, that's them all cut. So now I have to take these upstairs now and mark them all up for a reason, and you'll find out why. Now then, now comes the boring bit. I have to mark all these up ready for the notching and the trenching out that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll show you how to set up the machine for this, and I'll show you how to put the blade on as well to do it, because I use a slightly thicker blade. Not the blade that I was using today. So anyway, I'll get on with the boring bit, marking all these up, because there's no point hanging about. It's a simple case. You mark it up, you work out your measurement here. I'll just explain quickly how it's done. You measure up here. It says it's 44, so half of that is 22. So you know then that you've got to be coming 22 in and 22 down. You mark it up. And of course when the machine's set, it'll always stay at that, and it'll notch every single one and trench every single one out to that actual level. So as I said, this is the boring bit, and I'll get on and get it done. Okay then, so tomorrow we should be notching out tomorrow. Right then, how do we trench and how do we notch? You could do your notching with jigsaw if you're good. Right, and if your miter saw hasn't got the trenching facility, which is this little switch here that you push over to stop the blades from going all the way down and keep it at a steady level by using the readjuster here, you'd have a luck if you haven't got that. So you can't do it with your miter saw. Most miter saws do have them, but if you're going to buy one, make sure it's got that on it, that facility. Now, we've kind of speeded up the process here by getting the block ready here. The reason for the block being here is, so when we're sliding it backwards and forwards when we're cutting it, it's so that the blade won't go all the way down. In other words, you'd end up with a curved bit there with the blade. So what you do is you have to space it back off. Now we've done this, just checking to make sure it's still in line for before. And I did a video about lining up, and I also did a video today about the blade changing and how to do that as well. So that's on the internet as well. Anyway, I'll just bring it around quickly. If you look here, I've had to space this up like this. Otherwise, this round bit here would stick on top of the wood here and you couldn't use it. So there we are. Now, so how do we set this up? Well, what you do is, with your readjuster here, my son gave me a hand. I also set up one of these and marked it up perfect where I wanted everything to go. You see, like on here. So then we took this and we pulled it. Yeah, well, we did pull it down. I want to get it in place there, right? And as you can see now, roughly that was where I marked, but we don't know if that's the correct depth yet. So we're going to have to go away now, notch this out, trench this, because this is both sides, trench it out and get the job done, so we know where we're going to stand, because we don't know whether we've got it right or not. So I shall very quickly show you, coming round here, how to set this up. Right, chances are it's going to look pretty blurred on this camera, the mark. So what you do is, you set this up, you bring the blade down till you get roughly where you want it. Now I had to change the blade on this to my widest blade I've got, which is 3 2.7 millimeters, sorry. Right, so if I take the line off there and trench it out. Okay then, so we'll go in there like so. Right, are we all plugged in? Yes, so this is how you do it. Now, that's the first cut. The next one's even easier because I've got a line here now. I can even set this up a lot quicker. Now, the reason I'm switching this on and off is to let you hear the noise. Now, I've got guidelines now where to go to. You see? Alright? Yes, it's noisy and it's messy. Right? I'll show you it for this side when I do another one. Right? Now, what we do now is, now that we've done that, all this is uneven and rough. Now comes the best bit I like. Pull it back down again. Now, so how do we know whether or not we've got this gap right here? Well, that's simple, we just grab one of these. If we grab one of these, it should fit into here, perfect. Which basically speaking, it does. So we know roughly now we've got the right gap there, here, right? So now we need to do another one to notch it out. So I'll go away and I'll mark up for another piece, which I haven't done. See, so much for getting it all prepared. Great. Right, I went ahead and mark this one up first. Okay, that's going to get noisy, okay? Now then, now we get to see whether or not they're going to join together. You should have got a very good look at that one anyway. So, you've got a bit through before that we did. Proof, still the label. Was it going to fit together? And we're going to have to modify it. It's a bit tight. It's a bit tight right now. Let's have a look, see if we can get it to go. Tight, too tight. So where does it want to come off about? Oh, yeah, more jammed it now. Clever stuff. Alright, just bear with these. Seems to be this one. No, it goes in there. Is it this one that's tight? Okay then, we'll just take a tiny little bit off. Just a tiny bit. There we are, yeah, I can see the pencil in it. Fine, you fall on the floor. And a little bit off this one. As I said, if you use a similar thickness to the wood that you're actually doing, you can line things up pretty good as well. I'll do it. There we are. There we go. A mini cross. It's not very good. It's a bit too loose now, but it doesn't matter. And you see, that's how it all goes together, and that's how you trench. And when we're notching, what else we're going to do is we're just going to remove that edge off of there. And that's all it really is. It's actually that easy and it's that straightforward. And I think by the looks of it, do we want to have a bit less off or what? It's hard to tell. Only time will tell on that one. Maybe. And then we just want to take a bit less off actually. So anyway, to do that, less off. You would less off would be pushing it down more. Yeah, it's still not tight yet. But quarter of a turn. Make sure that this is tight here. This bit here. And that's it, job done. And that's how easy the trenching actually is. And I've got, wait for it, I'll find that little button again. I've got all these to do here and get them done. And it's going to be some mess tonight. So I'm going to carry on and get it done. I've showed you how to do it. Back again. So remember, it's all on this. Try using the same thickness of wood. So you've got this gap here to go off so you know where things are going. It makes life a lot easier. Don't panic. Take your time. Get the job done. And I'll tell you, it won't take too long either to do it. Be messy though. Okay, I'm going to carry on and get this done now, okay? Well, guess who messed up again? I forgot. The blade in here is a lot smaller than the original blade. So it meant I had to get another piece of wood here and space it out and then actually clamp the whole thing into place there. Because as I said, the blade's smaller than it should be. And I'm going through it, I'm thinking, these aren't working out quite right, something not quite right. Then I remembered, of course, the blade is a smaller blade. So, as I said, just be careful of doing things like this. This is what happens. Anyway, it's all sorted now and I'll carry on. Okay then? Well, that's that job finished. And look what I'll be making tonight. This here, this is what I'll be making tonight. Getting it all screwed and glued up. But I think I'll get a hand with this mess here to clean up. It's rather bad and it's all over the floor as well. Right then, so I'll just go away and I'll start getting cleaned up now. Right now, just to show you very quickly how I'm going to start making the frame. You see, this is the basics anyway. When the glue decides to play ball anyway, that is. I had problems with this glue this time round. I didn't the last time. This time it's decided to be a pain. Yeah, I'm getting crap coming out here. Yuck. spread it all over a bit. Remember, sometimes it's better not to put too much glue on. And remember to have a damp cloth handy as well. Right, and that's that bit done. Now we just put this bit here back in place again. Come on, yeah. Right, grab a little clamps just now. Now, of course, put the clamp on the wrong side, of course, haven't I? Just bear with us for a second while I move the clamp over to this side. Show you why in a minute. Right, with your square, just check to make sure that it is actually square. You are actually butting up against it. Not a good idea doing that with a square. Right? Once you check that to make sure it's square, then take, oops, erase it, little drill, knocking everything for 6. Right? And drill, pilot hole. And you got to see why a pilot hole, because some of this wood has got a lot of heavy grain in it, and the last thing you want to do at this particular level is actually split it, and that's what can happen. Let's raise it. There we are. It's seated nicely into place. There we are. There we are. Another one done. Move that table there. Take this off. So that's okay, yeah. Now, really and truly, that should be enough screws. That you don't need any more than that, because the glue will hold it in place. The screw is only there just as a clamp, really, because it should be strong enough to take it. So you do the same with this side again. That's it, you don't need much, but this glue has been a pain tonight. Right. Same again, mix it in with your finger. Yeah, too much glue on that side. So I've got too much glue on that side, so I'll just move some over on this side. There we go. Take a bit, pop it back into place again. Pull it forward a bit, get the clamps back. Alright, you're on. of course, now that it's been notched and trenched out, it actually goes together a lot easier. And you may be wondering, why go to such great lengths to actually do this just for a bit of a box for a drill press to stand on? Simple. The drill press itself is actually rather heavy, and it needs a pretty firm base for it to actually sit on. Now, I'll just check this for squareness. Right, okay then. Now, I'm not happy with this side. Let's see if I can pull this side down a bit. Yeah, I got it. Let's pull that side up though. Oh well, I'm going to have to put two in this one. I must have hit a nine that one. Yeah, it's on it. There it goes. Got the screws. There we go. I know, trusty little surge. She goes. Oops. Yes, back in place. I'll just switch sides with this one here. It just seems to be slightly out. Don't know why. See if we can crush it down a bit. Come in on this side. Yeah, I'll get in there. Yep. Might try that one as well. See if we can get that one down too. And really and truly, that's basically all there is actually to it. I'll just try this side here to see if we can pull that one down. And as I said, it's not that hard. Admittedly, I do find it easy with the clamps, and when I stop leaving things lying about the table and knocking everything for 6, which is par for the course. Right, which one of these is needing pulled? This one here. You can pull this one down a bit then. More. Come in on this side. And these clamps weren't that expensive either. I think they were only about £6, something like that. Yeah, I can get that one pulled down as well. Of course, I could just leave the clamps on it for a time being and not use a screw, but what does it matter? What does a screw cost? And as I said, I've got the whole frame to build. And as I said, it doesn't really matter how long it takes us to build a frame or not, you see. Right then, now we've done that, we can move to the next bit, the sides. Like this. So I might as well just put some glue on there. Oh, that's another glue. Put some glue on the sides and we'll do the sides. Oh, would help if we opened it up again. Ah, you see? Oh, that's a bit too much there. No, of course, I know that there, yeah. Same again, except this time we move it to the side. That's it. Huh? A little bit. Line it up a bit. The secret is you line it up with that piece there though. You see? You'll see why in a minute. It's pretty good that. Just flatten this off a bit. Should really have my hammer handy. Make it easier, but still, don't worry. Right. Move it back over a bit. Slide the rubber a bit more. There we are. Drill a couple holes. Remember, I'm not drilling these holes dead centre, I'm just putting them in roughly, because it doesn't matter where they go. You're not really going to see them anyway, so why worry? Right. Right. And as you can see, it's certainly coming together now. Bit of glue came through there. Let's get rid of that. We'll put it on there. There. This. That. Keep that bit. No, just make sure I get the right way around, that's it. That'd be a pig and poke, wouldn't it, if I point the wrong way around, eh? Woohoo! Right. So go on, get. Alright, fine then. We'll do one side at a time then. Ah. Oh, glue. It's getting everywhere. I lost all it is. Perfect. Right. There we go, perfect. Take the clamps off and you can have a quick look at it now. Right, there we are, done. And this is the base for the pillar drill, and it actually goes, if I'm right, correct, I'm thinking it is, it actually goes this way up. This is actually the top here. This is the top bit here. You see, you could have said, well, why didn't you put the screws on this side? Because when I'm actually screwing along here, I'm actually going to screw the tongue and groove down onto it. I didn't want any screw heads on this side. That's why. So there you are, that's how easy that is. So I'll go away now and I'll start getting the next bit ready for this to see how it goes, because I might have to let this glue go off. Yeah, okay. Okay then, I'll just show you how to do these here. Now I've glued this one up. Right, put that on there, like so. Right, sure it's on there, right it is. Take a little clean. Just want this one here. Right. We have to stick it reasonably close to the edge, you'll see why in a minute. Okay, nice and tight. Make sure it's on. With a square, you then check, make sure it's upright there. I'll plug it for this side, which it is. We'll then drill through. You can see what my problem is now. You have to drill at a slight angle. Like that. We'll grab a screw. We'll grab an unnoisy impact, which is a hydraulic drive from Milwaukee, Surge. Yeah, and she goes, there. Now, remove the clamp. Check, make sure it's still square. She is. Good. Should only leave the square there. And yeah, we have to put two in on the side bits, otherwise it will move. Get in. Oh, that's because it's another hole. Ha! It's a knot. There you go, epic fail. There was try pushing it in there, it's not. When I finish this off, just check it, make sure it's still square. It is. There we go. And that definitely got it, because we got all the glue out with it there. And that's how easy those bits have been to do. Right, I shall carry on. Get this one across here finished off. We're on. Yeah, we're on. Right, good. Right, I'll just show you how to do this piece here. Square plane, quite simple. Put this on. On here like so. Check it, make sure it's joined up. This bit wants to come up slightly. We'll put the clamp on it this way, this way round so we can get in a bit better. Alright. Just on the edge there. Come on, pop in. Oops, not tight enough. Right, with the square, check. Just come a bit there. It's a square. That's pretty square, that. Well, it's saying here it wants to come out a little bit at the end here. Nudge it a bit. Please nudge it. A bit more. Whoa! Alright, get that square. Too small of that one. Right, a couple screws out of this. Yeah, you can't see, I think, for there. I think you can. Just turn this bit, maybe. That. Move this. Just drop you onto here just now. That way around. Another one. this one here is going to have to be readjusted because it's not in square. Yeah. So we'll just, the old tappy thing, knock it that way for a bit more. Check it. Right, and check this again. Yeah, it does. It wants to be knocked a bit more. Not bad. This is the only one I've had to actually hit with a hammer. To actually put the damn thing square. All the rest have been square. Let's check this one. Unbelievable. That's it. Perfect. Tighten that down. Get a screw in there quickly. Yeah. No screw in there. And there you go. That's how easy it actually is, and it's all square there. I'll just do the other side now, and I'll show you when it's all actually built up. When I find the little thing that I switch everything off with, which I seem to have lost yet again. I'll put it down somewhere. It's in my pocket again. Oh! Well, this will have to be edited. I've lost it. Can anybody see it? Ah, there it is. Clever stuff. Don't know whether to leave that in or not. There we are. Right then, look at this. Finito. Done. Builto. Now, you might have a couple of questions. Just leave it there. This is where the drill sits on top of, up here. Alright, and notice my mistake, I've notched these out. I didn't have to notch these out, you see. You may be wondering why then I haven't put strengtheners across the bottom. All the way it's up here, and with the paneling that's going round it, it'll be strong enough. You can sometimes over-engineer something simple, and there is no need to, because all the way it'll just be sitting there. I know you might think it might have a rocking motion, but the way that this is all fixed in place, I'm sorry, it won't be going anywhere when it gets its base on there. And if it did, it wouldn't take very much just to put a couple of bits of wood into there. Anyway, tomorrow's job is then starting to put the paneling onto it, round about it, the floorboarding that I cut up earlier first. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Okay then. Now I've been busy. As you can see, it's changed colour. I also did this side on this, like you see, for a reason, because I'm now moving things along a little bit quicker now. That's it. Alright, let's check that up. Looking good. I wonder if I should clamp it and thump it. I'm going to put the clamps on and get a wee thump. Make sure it goes into place. Oh, I've got it right. Alright. Where's the other clamp? There it is. Now, what I'm doing is, because I'm wanting these to sit correctly, and I'm trying to let you see it rather than seeing me, because I'm not the interesting thing. This is. We'll just pop this onto here just now. See a little tap, tappy tap tap with the tappy thing. Going, is it? No. Tighten that down. There we are. Huh? Not too tight maybe. Nah, it's moving a bit now. Ah, that's got it there. Let's come down to this end. Yeah. Right, just leave it at that. That's okay there. It's okay there. Right. Now, the screws we're going to be using are called tongue tight. These, tongue tight. What you do is, you insert them into here, like this. Now, I'm using 4, but you only really need 2, but well, that's just me. Now, do a quick look up there. Screws themselves, throw them on there. Here they are, tiny little head on them. And this is what they're for, and I'll show you. Now, my son said, these are a pain in the backside, these, to put in. And so far, he's been right. Yeah, we got slipping again. Yep, and you bury them in just below the surface like this. And he said, there's no point in using big fancy impacts and everything. The slower the better. And he's right. See? There we go. Here it's slipping. These are a pest, but they work rather effective, and you put them in at an angle on the big bit of the skirting board. Oh, there is it. Didn't like that. Oh well. It'll hide. He didn't tell us about that. That happens. Oh, there is it. There we go. And that's tongue tight. That's how you do it. Cool. Right, so some more glue on. We'll put another one on. What do you think? How are we doing here? Still recording? Yeah, we are. Right. Okay. Dollop of glue. Yeah. So the reason why I went ahead and put some decking stuff on it today was because when it's actually made, it's got to be so hard to paint in the inside with a paintbrush. It's got to be too hard. So I decided I had to put with it. I might as well do it today. So I did it today, and I did the boards as well, the other side, because I thought, well, try to get in there, it'll be mission impossible. So that's why I did it. Right, let's see if we can dunk this. Are we still on camera, are we? Well, I don't know, we are. Yeah. Right then, dunty time. Yeah. It's always better to use a piece of an offcut with a floorboard, otherwise you damage the tongue or the groove, whichever way around you've actually got this. Right, tighten that down, back to these. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. As I said, my son actually used these in a job, and when he was finished with the job, the bloke just let him have them. And my son was saying he didn't like them. He said they're pretty hard to put in, you've got to go slow. And he's right, you do. I'm going to put this on slow speed. It's now when it's slow speed, this. Right. So, does you think you've got it? You haven't. There we go. Yeah. This time I'll come a bit further over here so I don't split it this time. Yeah, they're hard to put in, I must admit. Of course, it would help if we were actually on a more solid surface. Yeah. You got to push like crazy on top of these things to get them to go in. Yeah. Wow, they are hard. Right, a bit more glue. Yeah, the glue thing's broken. I might have to get a new one to transfer some glue for that time. It's had it. Right, another one. Right, let's see if my calculations were correct. Ooh, that's fitting up nice. Well, look at that, just a slight overhang up there. Let's get it all done. Dun, dun, dun. Right. Move this to this side. Right. Quick, dun, 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 dun. Middle. Yep. The other 4. Why does it always pick out 3? Right. Get this thing into place now. That in. Can you still see? Yeah, it's tiny bit there. See? Right. Oh, remember, come over a bit for the edge. Daddy, what I did, and split it. Not that you can see it. God, he's right. I don't know, I slip a lot. Jeez. You can see why I said they wouldn't advise it with an impact, dog. Alright. Yeah, you gotta put a lot of pressure as you're pushing down on it. And I mean a lot of pressure. Oh, no, that is probably glue, that's what that'll be. Right then, so what do you think of it so far then? I'll just show you, just to show you how far out I actually was. Right, that's how far out I actually was. Can you still see in the camera? I'm still seeing myself. Right, yeah, there. That much. Pop it up. Turn the camera a bit. Okay, we'll just leave it there. There, you see it? I'm out by about 5mm there, or somewhere about there, or about 4mm to 5mm off the top. But that's not bad. So what I'll do now is, hello, I'm here, right? What I'll do now is, I'll carry on doing this, and on the last bit on the way round, I'll show you the other 3 bits going in place. Okay then? Well then, I had 1 or 2 problems trying to do this. Hence why the last 3 I can't show you going on because of the mess that I had. The saw doesn't miter very good, you see, and I'm going to have to look into that. Quite highly possible, might even have to buy a new one. Yeah, see? See how big a gap I've got at this side? Look. And this is what I've been plagued with all the way along. Little problems like this. Yeah. But oh, one side's going to have to go to one direction. Right, that side's not quite right. We'll have to come up a bit. And that's got to leave a gap. That side's got to be like that. Ah well, never mind. It'll do. It's only to stand a pillar drill on. And guess what? No room to get the clamps on. Oh well, never mind. We'll just have to do this the hard way. Son was right with these things. They are a pest to put in, but they do a nice job. At least you don't see the heads. But I think the heads could be a bit deeper actually, and that's the problem. The heads aren't deep enough. They're too shallow. Right, well, it's not going to be very good. I'll just move the camera back a bit. There. Yeah, okay. Alright. Go in. Right, I'll just switch this off now and I'll show you what I mean. Because the miter saw can't miter, if you actually have a look just on here, I'll show you just now. See the gap? Got a gap round here as well. Somewhat I've faked in, but it means I'm now going to have to fill it up the edges and clean them all up now. Anyway, all this came out very nice on top, I must admit. That's worked well. Have a quick look. There, see? Top came up very well actually, I have to admit. Well, actually, I see it's the top. It's actually the front. And this here is the bottom, which we've still to do. There we are. There's the bottom, you see? And we've got that, and I've got that job to do tomorrow. Cut the wood to fill in this as well. It's got to look rather smart when I'm finished with it, don't you? Anyway, that's tomorrow's job. Right. Well then, raced on today, got a whole load done with me and the boys. I cleaned up the sides up here, I've given a quick sand down. We cut this, we had to get the table saw out and cut a bit of tongue and a bit of the groove off to actually get it to like this, you see. Again here it's floorboarding, and I thought this video was taking quite some time to do, so I thought I'd crack on and get this done, and you can see the last bit going into place, which it should go with a little bit of persuasion. There we are, it's in, it's in. It's all glued up, everything ready to go. So now, just a matter now of using these screws here, which are the tongue tight. But tongue tight also, screw tight also make another screw, which is called loose tight. And what it does is, you screw it into the wood and it disappears in because the heads are so small, similar to these. But I think they've actually got a smaller head on them than this, and I think they have thread up here. But I haven't got them, so I'm just going to do a quick demonstration on how to actually do it. Oops, there's it, when I decide to grip. Yeah. So all I'll do is, I'll bring it around and you can have a look at this happening. I'm going to find the right off back. Right. And as I said, with these screws you do have to press down quite hard on them. In. Whoa! Don't fall down there, I'll never get you back out again. Yeah. That. Ooh. Do, 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 do. This is the last two going in now. in place, but the pillar drill is not, or drill press isn't on it yet, for a reason. I'm going to get some rubber bungs for the feet to sit on, so it stops some of the vibration and the drumming that you get coming through here when the pillar drill actually goes onto it. And that'll just be the perfect height for me to sit and actually do it. And of course the other thing is, I've got a collated screwdriver, and what I'm going to do is mark up, and I'm going to get my son to put lines of screws in. I know you're going to say, oh, it seems a bit daft after using the tongue tight to actually fasten them in place and then put screws on top. Well, what's the point of just making putting screws into something in a daft way? You might as well use it for a purpose, and it'll give him some practice using the machine. But that's a video for another time. So, I'll see you again. I hope you found this enjoyable. I hope you've maybe learned something that'll help you in your projects. I've enjoyed it. It's took me near enough a week to get it to this far. So I don't know how long the video is going to be, but I'd imagine it's going to be pretty long. Anyway, goodbye now. Thanks for watching.